Good morning, my dear students. My name is Twayna. I am currently available at the Hamlet Tuition Center, Brahmatul, Kathmandu. If you want to contact me, it's 9849135739. I'm also available currently at Kumudini Secondary School, Kalimati, Kathmandu. My dear students of grade 8, this is your science class, and in your science class we have been studying about electricity, the lesson electricity. And in our previous class we discussed everything about simple cell. Yes, how do we construct a simple cell, and then what reactions takes place in a simple cell, or how does it produce electricity, how does a simple cell produce electricity, and what are the defects of simple cell. Today we are going to discuss about dry cell. Well, dry cell you all have seen. Yes, you all know about dry cell, isn't it? Well, cell means it converts chemical energy into electrical energy, and dry refers to the devoid of any liquid. Dry cell means it does not contain any liquid. Well, if you go to basic structure of cell, you can see the electrolyte of cell, simple cell, is actually liquid. Yes, the electrolyte of a simple cell is liquid, but dry cell does not have any liquid as an electrolyte. The electrolyte of a dry cell is not in liquid phase. That is why it is called dry cell. Okay, it does not have any liquid as an electrolyte. That is why it is called dry cell. Okay, dry cell is a cell devoid of any liquid in it. Yes, now as an electrolyte, definitely if it is to produce electricity, then it must have, just like simple cell, it must have an electrolyte and electrode, isn't it? Okay, here also you can see this is electrolyte and these are electrodes. You need anode and cathode. You need three components: electrolyte, anode and cathode, for it to work as a cell. Yes, now in case of dry cell, it uses a pest as an electrolyte. As an electrolyte it uses a pest, and that pest just looks like our toothpaste. Yes, our toothpaste is not solid, it's not liquid. Okay, similarly it is also a paste which is not solid, neither it is solid nor it is liquid, and that paste is made up by mixing ammonium chloride, NH4Cl, plaster of Paris and starch, etc. Okay, these substances are mixed to form the paste. Okay, plaster of Paris and starch, they are used as a base of paste, whereas ammonium chloride is actual electrolyte which actually reacts inside the cell to produce electricity. So actual electrolyte is ammonium chloride, and all these components, they are added to give a paste like texture. Well, as an electrolyte, paste is used, and as an electrode, zinc and graphite are used. Okay, in case of simple cell, zinc is used as cathode and copper is used as anode. Yes, but in case of dry cell, cathode is the same, zinc is used as cathode, and as anode it uses graphite. Okay, understood? Okay, now let us go to construction of dry cell or structure of dry cell. Let's see the diagram first before you see the note. Okay, a metal, okay, zinc case is taken. You can see metal cap, carbon rod, also called graphite, zinc case, okay, manganese dioxide, moist paste of ammonium chloride, and metal bottom. Okay, I want you to copy this diagram. It is very important. Copy this diagram. Copied. Okay, now you can see, first of all, a zinc case is taken. Okay, a zinc case is taken first of all. Well, it can be done like this as well. Yes, a zinc case is taken, and then what is done, at the central part of the zinc case, a bag made up of muslin cloth is kept. Okay, a bag made up of muslin cloth. Muslin cloth is porous. Porous means it contains pores through which substances can, okay, ionic substances can pass in and out, but solid substances or powders cannot pass through the cloth. However, ions can pass through the muslin cloth. Okay, a muslin cloth is kept, and that muslin cloth, the muslin cloth is filled up with a black powder of manganese dioxide. The muslin cloth is filled up with black powder of manganese dioxide, whereas outside the muslin cloth, the space between zinc cap, zinc container and muslin cloth, this space, it is filled with white colored paste of ammonium chloride. Okay, it is filled with white colored paste of ammonium chloride. Okay, understood or not? First of all, a zinc container is taken. At the center of zinc container, a muslin cloth bag is kept. Inside muslin cloth bag, black colored powder of manganese dioxide is filled, and the space between muslin cloth and zinc container, it is filled with moist paste of ammonium chloride. Ammonium chloride is filled, and the center of this muslin cloth bag is yet filled up. Okay, is yet inserted a rod which is made up of graphite. Okay, a graphite rod is fitted in the center of this muslin cloth bag. Yes, and then this whole structure, it needs to be covered. Yes, otherwise the paste and all these chemicals might spill outside. Okay, so for that purpose, usually a cap made up of plastic or steel can be used. Okay, a cap made up of plastic or steel can be used to cover the whole structure. And you should also know that this steel cap and the zinc must be insulated from each other. Okay, they must be insulated from each other. They should not be in contact of each other. Okay, and then after, you can see the carbon, the graphite tip of graphite is actually exposed out of the cell, and the graphite is very fragile, it is very soft, so it can easily get damaged, it can easily break or wear off. Okay, that's why the tip of graphite must be protected. It is protected by using a steel cap. Okay, it is protected by using a steel cap. And then the rest, this zinc container, the bottom of zinc container is connected to a metal plate. Okay, zinc easily reacts with the gases present in air, isn't it? Zinc easily reacts with the gases present in air. That is why it is essential to protect zinc. Okay, it is essential to protect zinc, and for that purpose, the bottom of zinc container is covered with a metal plate, and the rest of the zinc container, rest part, is covered with plastic coating to make it insulated. Okay, the outer part of zinc container is covered with plastic coating, and then after you can put protective casing. Yes, nowadays the protective casing is mostly made up of iron. Okay, in past paper was used as protective coating, but nowadays iron or steel is used as protective coating. Okay, this forms this completes the construction of dry cell. And then what happens? The ammonium chloride paste and graphite, okay, the reaction between these two, okay, ammonium chloride paste, graphite and zinc, the interaction between these three components will produce electrons, or will extract electron from graphite and gather them in zinc. Okay, the reaction between ammonium chloride, graphite and zinc extract electrons from graphite and accumulate them on zinc, so that graphite becomes positively charged, so it is taken as positive terminal, and zinc can becomes negatively charged, so it is taken as negative terminal. So this part of battery is negative terminal and this part of battery is positive terminal. Understood? You understood overall construction of battery? Okay, so if you want to copy this diagram, okay, or if you can you can copy this diagram. If you think this diagram is too difficult, then you can copy this diagram as well. Yes, but you need to label it. Okay, you need to label it. Shall I label it for you? Okay, I'll show you both the diagram. Okay, don't worry. First of all, I'll label this diagram. Let me make it little bit bigger. Okay, first of all, at top you have metal cap. Yes, and then graphite anode, then black powder of manganese dioxide, black powder of manganese dioxide in muslin cloth bag. Okay, and then after we have ammonium chloride paste, and then zinc can. Okay, this much we need to label, this much. Metal cap, graphite rod, black powder, ammonium chloride paste, and zinc can. Okay, you can copy this diagram. Done? Okay, otherwise if you feel comfortable, you can copy this one as well. Better if you copy this one, because it gives you more clearer idea about the structure of dry cell, isn't it? Okay, done? Okay, after you have copied diagram, now you can take the note on the construction of dry cell. Look, construction of dry cell. A zinc container is filled with electrolyte paste. An electrolyte paste contains what? You have already mentioned it. Ammonium chloride, then starch, and plaster of Paris. Okay. At the center, a porous bag is fitted which is filled with manganese dioxide. A graphite rod is kept at the center of the bag. The top of container is covered by lead and tip of graphite is covered by steel cap. Graphite is very soft and easily break or wear, so it should be covered by steel cap. Zinc container is wrapped by insulator such as plastic or paper. Any confusion? Okay, let us go to next part then. The defects in dry cell. Well, definitely, just like in simple cell, The same kind of defects of simple cell are also present in dry cell. Okay, same kind of defect, that means polarization and local action, they are present in dry cell as well. However, dry cell is made in such a way to combat both of these defects. Let's see the polarization. You know, polarization means formation of hydrogen bubbles which covers up the anode. Okay, so that production of electricity is completely blocked, completely stopped. That you have studied in our previous class. Yes, the same problem occurs here also. In dry cell also same problem occurs. Okay, hydrogen gas is formed in dry cell as well, and in case of dry cell, anode is carbon rod or graphite rod, isn't it? So gas bubbles are formed around or on the surface of graphite rod. That is why graphite rod is kept inside manganese dioxide. See, it is kept inside manganese dioxide. Remember, manganese dioxide does not play any role in production of electricity. It does not play any role, but it does what? As soon as hydrogen gas is formed, manganese dioxide reacts with hydrogen. Okay, manganese dioxide reacts with hydrogen, and in that reaction, see, in that reaction it forms manganese dimanganese trioxide and water. Okay, dimanganese trioxide, it remains inside muslin cloth, and water seeps out into ammonium chloride. Okay, water is mixed in ammonium chloride, it is absorbed by the pest. In that way, hydrogen will never form or will never accumulate on graphite rod. If hydrogen cannot accumulate, then definitely there is no polarization, isn't it? So basically, of course, there is polarization in dry cell, but that is cured. The polarization in dry cell is cured by the use of manganese dioxide. Yes, see the structure, or you can say in this also, now graphite is kept inside manganese dioxide. Okay, that is the role of manganese dioxide. Okay, next defect, you know, it is local action, and we have discussed local action in detail. See this diagram, this is zinc, isn't it? This is zinc. Okay, electrons are accumulated on zinc, so that zinc becomes negatively charged. Zinc becomes the negative terminal, and if the zinc has impurities, then these impurities will absorb electron for themselves. They will accept electron for themselves. As a result, the electron in zinc will be reduced. Okay, free electrons in zinc will be reduced. As a result, or the current produced will also be reduced. There will be less amount of current produced in zinc. Understood? The same problem occurs in dry cell as well. Okay, dry cell also uses zinc as cathode, isn't it? Dry cell also uses the zinc as cathode. Okay, in that manner, local action also occurs in zinc. And how is that countered? By using pure zinc. Yes, local action in dry cell occurs if impure zinc is used as the container. The impurities have higher potential than zinc itself, so the electrons produced in zinc are received by these impurities, so the current will flow within the zinc plate. And how is it cured? By using pure zinc plate. Okay, low quality batteries, there are different quality of batteries. Some batteries are expensive, some batteries are cheap, isn't it? Cheap batteries, they are of low quality. Why are they low quality? Because they finish off soon. Okay, expensive batteries, they last longer. Why does this happen? Because low quality batteries or cheap batteries, they use impure zinc. Impure zinc is cheaper, much more cheaper than pure zinc. Okay, they use impure zinc as a container, So as we store the battery, even if you do not use them, electricity will be finished, electrons will be consumed. That is about low quality batteries. However, in high quality batteries, pure zinc is used. Okay, pure zinc is used. If you can buy low quality batteries at 5 or 10 rupees, then high quality batteries cost almost 80 or 90 rupees or even more than that. Okay, because pure zinc is much more expensive, and because of use of pure zinc, they do not lose electricity as easily. Understood? Okay, now the last point for today is, see, dry cell is more convenient than simple cell. Why? It is very simple. Dry cell is more convenient to use because it is much lighter than simple cell. You can compare. Simple cell is used in your vehicles and UPS or inverter. Yes, the inverter battery used in inverter and vehicles, they are very heavy. Okay, but dry cells are very light. That's why it is very easy to maneuver the dry cell. You can take dry cell anywhere without any difficulty. It doesn't feel to be weight. You are carrying a weight. It doesn't feel that you are carrying a weight. But if you have to carry simple cell like that, that would be a burden. Yes, see, dry cell is more convenient to use because it is much lighter than simple cell, and it can easily be carried to anywhere. So many devices are designed to be operated with a dry cell. Some examples are mobile, laptop, flashlight, radio, toys, etc. Well, any confusion up here? Okay, now I hope you can easily give the differences between simple cell and dry cell. First difference is electrolyte is in liquid form in simple cell, whereas electrolyte is in paste form in dry cell. And next, simple cell provides the potential of 1 volt only, but dry cell, it provides potential of 1.5 volt. So dry cell produces higher potential than simple cell. Okay, and polarization occurs in simple cell, but in dry cell, because MnOT is used as depolarizer, polarization does not occur. And then copper is used as anode in simple cell. In dry cell, graphite is used as anode. Now about cathode, it is the same in both. Okay, zinc is used as cathode in both of them. Okay, this was for today. In our next class, we will discuss about domestic electric circuit. Okay, until then, I'd like to wrap up my class for today. I'll see you in our next class. Thank you very much.